Hi everyone. Today I wanted to do a video on the Odin Pro, except this time I have a look at Dreamcast titles using Redream. I may have a look at RetroArch and maybe play something inside there just to check and see how good it is, but for my purposes I'm honestly just happy with Redream. I did actually pay for the full version of this. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't much, but for my purposes, we have games in 1080p, 60 frames, and I can use widescreen hacks. I can show you an example here where I go into the menu, go to Edit Cheats, and right there, sorry about the focus, I have to keep it about here for the games, but it says widescreen is on, and then you have to restart the game again. So we can see, for example, with 18-wheeler here, I have a state loaded up where I was playing a very addictive parking minigame. Basically you have to keep parking the truck and then going again and without touching anything. See, I touched something there. This was super addictive. I had such a good time playing this. I'm not going to even pretend I can play properly like this, because looking at the display, I'm looking up here, not down here. And what actually was surprised me, so when I bought the Odin, one of the main reasons I bought the Odin is because I wanted to play Dreamcast games. And here I have a massive selection of Dreamcast games. I think I got them eventually. I think I tried to get CDI files, but CDI files do not use cheats on Redream, so you can't put widescreen hacks on. They got to be GDI, and I think I converted GDI to CHD, so they're much smaller. And yeah, I bought the Odin because I thought, wow, I'd love to play Dreamcast games on a really nice screen, really nice quality on the go, and it's fantastic. All of it basically works, but you know, to my surprise, eventually I found out that, well, I knew GameCube was going to kind of work, but Wii does too, and so does a lot of PS2. Actually, the first game I played was 18-wheeler. Never played it before. It's kind of tough. Really fun though. Really surprisingly fun. There's still a lot of games on here I need to play. You know, so let's jump in with some like standard 18-wheeler. And one of the things I really like, if I tap this button, it's just going to fast forward. So I can just like get through some really annoying things. And all the buttons work, L and R. I found, for example, in RetroArch, let me turn this down just a little bit. In RetroArch, or RetroArch, whatever, I was using an N64 emulator because it does 1080p very well, but the L2 and R2 buttons weren't working with the core, even though RetroArch understands those buttons, because I can use them as hotkeys. So I don't know why that is. I even saw on Taki Uran's channel, he used that emulator, and every game he played, I noticed he did not use these buttons. I think he did that on purpose. So I might have to query that in Reddit or something. Anyway, speed this up. You can switch views. I don't have any stats, like any frame rate showing, because it is just going to be like 60 frames. It's fantastic. So yeah, sorry, not playing the game properly, just showing it off really. Yeah, when I ordered this on Indiegogo, I was a very early backer, so I was one of the people who managed to get it in January before they even first had the first holiday. And back then, Aether SX2 wasn't. Wow, you son of a bitch! Aether SX2 was not even a thing. Like, it was rumored, but it wasn't even. Nobody knew. Like, I'm sure some people knew, of course, but. But PlayStation 2 was, to me, like, not going to happen in this machine. So it was such a beautiful surprise. But when I first got this, one of the first things I wanted to do was put together a really good Dreamcast collection, because the Dreamcast might be my favorite console of all time. I'm not sure. I'd have to really rethink that. But one of the reasons it was is because growing up with my brother, yeah, we had consoles, but well, the Super Nintendo was my first console, and I loved it. But we shared a room at the time, and then when I had my own room, I got a Sega Dreamcast, and that just felt like my console, and I loved the games on it. Anyway, 18-wheel is a lot of fun. You can once you like do everything in it, that's a good 3 to 4 hours, I guess. Especially if you really like parking mini games. Another nice thing about this, you can just press select, and then you don't have to touch anything if you don't want to. What else should we have a look at? Bangai-O is a very... I don't even know if you pronounce it like that. It's by Treasure. It's a very weird game. But it's super good. I think it's also... I think there's a Nintendo DS version, maybe? Lots of weird cutscenes, but at its heart, it is basically a solid little shoot 'em up. With some really cool music. There isn't, there's something on my screen. Alright, so you shoot with the left stick. Huh? Wait, that can't be right. How do you control this? There's loads of weird interactions in this game. And yeah, crazy dialogue. When there's loads of bullets on screen and you press R, you will do such a massive explosion. Okay, you fire like this. Wait a minute, but why does the stick fire in 8 directions? Like, I guess in this game you could remap the buttons so you can shoot with the right stick and move around with the left stick, maybe? I would demonstrate that now, but I can't be asked. That's one of the other nice things about this emulator, is you can create controller profiles per game. So I could have it so that as soon as I jump into this game, suddenly this movement is on this stick, and this shooting is on this stick, and that's really cool. In my first video on the Odin, I actually showed that with a game called Outrigger, which was a first-person shooter. And I set it up so that you could use it as a twin-stick shooter. It worked very well. It was quite fun to play that way. Anyway, not really much to show with this game because I honestly wanted to show more demanding titles. I know I had to go at Blue Stinger. I played Carrier for a while, and I wish I didn't. It's really bad. It's kind of funny, but it's really bad. Let's check out Capcom vs SNK 2. I put a lot of time into this game, and I can see it right there. It's really bothering me. It's gone now. Yeah, one of the things I remember loving about this game was the music. The music's insane. We should let's press R. You check it out. Okay. We will do. Oh, ratio match. That's when like one character has like more power, more health. I remember creating my own grooves for certain characters. I remember... Oh god, we gotta be right. Who else do I like? May, let's get some cheeky May action in there. Oh yeah, you can move around with the stick too. Who's that? Sakura. Let's give May the most. I don't know her moves. I forget what that means. I think that's choosing your character first or something. Does he have Donkey Kick in this? Oh shit, he's got a roll. Ryu's got a fucking roll, bro. I don't even know I did that. This plays very nicely, actually. I always found smaller consoles like the Vita and things like that not very nice to play things like beat 'em ups on. But because you can grip this quite well and the buttons are nicely placed everywhere, you can actually get some good momentum going. Can I switch? Oh shit, I pressed the speed up button. Can I almost do an uppercut? Kind of hard to do an uppercut on this. Look, it's so smooth. It's just nothing wrong with this game. It's fantastic. There's 3D backgrounds as well. Honestly, the Dreamcast collection is just really exciting to play on this. Now, I used to play Street Fighter 4 a lot, and I remember this really cool setup where a character would like jump at you, and you do this move in the air. This like it does 2 hits, and then you could immediately. I wish you'd jump because I reckon you can do it in this. Maybe I could like lead into it with a jumping. Oh, no, it's not what I wanted to do. But hey, this is fun. Wait, I want to die. I want to see yeah, kick my ass. Come on. Oh, it'll just speed it up. Whoa. This is how we like save airtime. There she is. It's for the boys. Ow, that little bastard. That's another thing that's kind of annoying about playing beat-em-ups on a handheld, is that when you get really into it, you're shaking the screen a little bit to do some of the moves. I don't know any of her moves, man. He's kicking my ass. Ooh. Getting his little last hit in. Here, have a little fireball. Oh shit, she doesn't really slow. Oh no, he's gonna kick my ass. Alright, that was fun. Yeah, so it is weird for me playing beat 'em ups on a handheld like this, but it works very well. Right, going from Capcom, what else did I try? Charge and Blast. I think I found that very weird to play. I used to be a very big fan of Crazy Taxi. I think Crazy Taxi 2 is harder to run. Let me just check. The widescreen is on. The speed. Oh, wait. I might need to restart that because I have the only annoying thing about this emulator is no save file. Oh, there isn't a save file. Yeah, you have to manage 4 memory cards, and I think that's all you get. I don't really understand it. It's quite easy to swap things around, but it's like, it is a pain in the ass. Let's have a look at the small Apple, just normal rules, because we don't want to play everything for too long. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? On the widescreen, it makes you think like it's something you could play today. Like if you pulled out your Switch and you just like bought it on the shop or something. Hey, loading doesn't exist. Is this the kind of game where if you're playing on Twitch, you get like DMCA? Whoops, sorry. Don't worry, I'm only gonna break your neck. I remember when I got this, and I thought I'd be more excited to play it. But I don't know, for some reason I still played it a lot, but I was a big fan of the first game. Like, I used to play it a lot, to the point where I could go on arcade mode, like this, but on the original, and play for an hour straight, just picking up people. I wish I could play games like that today, in that way. Because as a kid, well, when you're younger, you don't think about it so much. You're just having a good time. And then, sorry. And then when you're older, you're like, God, can I really sink an hour into an arcade game? Whilst it's on my mind, when you talk about Dreamcast, you have to talk about light gun games as well. Obviously, light gun games not really going to happen on a handheld, but I backed a project some time ago called the Sinden Light Gun, and it allows you to play light gun games on any screen using a PC, even with original hardware. Like, you could play Time Crisis 2 on your PlayStation 2 with this gun on any TV. At least I think you can. But I got the gun, and there is a bit of setup. It is kind of annoying in that aspect, but once you have everything set up, it's perfect. It's how it should be. It's proper light guns. It's not like using a Wiimote or something with a bit of delay or whatever. It's one-to-one light gun game, and it gives you that feeling immediately of when you were younger and you're just playing a light gun game. It's fantastic. I played so many games, man. I played most of the PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, Virtua Cop, House of the Dead, Confidential Mission, Time Crisis is timeless. Ah, shit, we are dead. Every time you pop on Time Crisis and you start shooting people, it is bliss. So maybe I'll do a video on that. I don't know how I'll set that up. It would be cool, but I think I'd need a camera that, it was more external. This one's hooked up to my PC. You can see the wire is like going round, and yeah, it's hooked up on my PC. Anyway, other games. So we have a look at Crazy Taxi. That run perfect, super smooth. Dead or Alive 2. I see a lot of people test Dead or Alive 2. I have a save state. Oh shit, it's the last boss. Okay, I haven't played Dead or Alive 2 in a really long time. But it's another game, as a kid, I played a lot. And I got really good at it. I was very, very good. I don't know the buttons. But I do know you have to do directional inputs, like corner, up, right, down, right, punch. But this is the last boss, so he's obviously going to kick my ass a lot, isn't he? Oh, tiny cuts! I'm going to kick your ass with tiny cuts. How cool would it be if I could beat this boss on this video? Oh shit. The counter system is fantastic. Oh, no, please. I get it! Yeah, yeah. That was a fantastic beat 'em up. There's a lot of games here where I probably wouldn't really think much about playing them, but if I just sat down and said, let's just play this game for an hour, I would end up having a really good time. And there's a lot of Dreamcast games you can be like that with. And there's all sorts of games. I actually wanted to play like a lot of different horror games. So I haven't played this version of Alone in the Dark. I tried Carrier. I got maybe 3/4 into it. And the only reason I didn't finish it is because it got really tedious. And I ended up like watching a video on the end and going, nah, that sucks. I'd like to try D2. Ecco was cool. I'd like to see Ecco again. Let's have a look at Ecco, because I haven't actually looked at it. Wait, is that enable all levels? There isn't a widescreen hack for this? Blast. Maybe it's in the game. Maybe there's one in the game. Let's speed up. It's very quiet. That's cute. I remember this being quite an exciting game back in the day. There's not enough blocks. Sorry. Not on this memory card. Alright, this is the only annoying thing about this emulator. Port B? Can we do that? Yeah. What is it with initials with these things back in the day? Alright, let's have a look at the options. No. Accelerate, charge, sonar, special. I am surprised there isn't a widescreen for this. Maybe in RetroArch there is. You know what, let's get into the game. Prologue. Speed up that loading time. That loading time is fake. Let's speed up this as well. Oh, for 500 years, dolphins and humans had lived together in... Oh, there is a voice. And he's British. Yeah, the story in Ecco is kind of weird. Like, there are aliens and the dolphins travel space. If you want to get high, I'm just saying. What the hell is Sega on, man? When did this peaceful game about dolphins... I know the original Dolphins had like all this story too, but they're going full cinematic. This reminds me of like, I don't know, some Lilac Wars shit. I can't. Let's just get in. You guys, yeah, oh, wow, yeah, it can't get to us. Dolphins are protectors, they're not aggressors. Yeah. Aquamarine Bay. Greetings, Ecco. You are young and eager, but if you will listen to a wise old dolphin like me, maybe I can teach you some new things. If you wish to talk, just point your bottle nose at me and use your sonar. No. Wow. Ooh, inverted controls. We're a plane. So what's go? Oh yeah, you just got to keep tapping that like a GTA style. Okay, this is a game that's not emulating properly. I don't remember this. But I think we've just hit a wall. Why did Ecco skip the Sega Saturn? Can you do like dives? Hell yeah! Let's do a big one. Whoa! I remember doing this. It's just the thing in Ecco to just go poof. Oh, you can do tricks. Well, kind of. You kind of turn. Whee! Do a belly flop. Yeah, this is pretty chill, man. Oh, dude, this is giving me okay, it's weird to say it's giving me Ace Combat vibes. I was really in. Oh, I love Ace Combat, dude. With a flight stick, it's my jam. I get so into that. All right, let's stop looking at this game. Let's have no, not there. Let's have a look at. Dude, Grandia 2 was a really great RPG back in the day. Oh, what's this on my mind? What happens? So, some people have had problems with the L and R buttons. Newer models of the Odin apparently have fixed this, and there's not going to be a problem. So my left one, still nice and clicky. The right one, it clicks, but sometimes it feels a bit like there's a piece of tissue in there or something, like dampening the trigger. Anybody remember Headhunter? Oh, I don't have a save state for this. I might have a load. Oh, if I press L1, I can look at the VMU. That's neat. Headhunter, I was very excited about Headhunter when it came out. Back then, like riding around on your bike, open world, and going to do missions. Fucking cool, dude. I can't remember which memory card I put a save on. Oh, shit. But you can just go into, like, ladler training, so let's have a look at that. Because the save file I had didn't get very far. Can you just do any one of these? Level 600 required. Skill level. So you can't do these unless you have a save. Why can't you go back? Alright, look, let me have a look at my... We can have a look at this. So port A, B, C, and D. So D... It does... Or is that a new Headhunter file? That's... I don't know what that is. There's a Headhunter on B. So let's select this and remove it. And then let's restart Headhunter. So it is very easy to sort out your saves if you need to. And luckily there's a lot of games that let you pick between memory cards 1, 2, 3, and 4. Although there's optional of 8. Oh really? I didn't save here either. What? Why is there a save file there? Okay, never mind. Sorry for wasting your time. Maybe I'll put a chapter and say, do not watch this chapter. Games... Illbleed. So there's some weird horror, weird RPG games here I wanted to check out. Jet Set Radio. I do have a save. The only and it's, you know, it's nice and widescreen as well. The only downside really is the frame rate. I wish this was at 60 frames. So there is one game I really wish I could play, and that's Jet Set Radio Future, but it's on the Xbox. But the Steam Deck, I think, would be able to emulate an Xbox. So I've been umming and ahhing about actually wanting a Steam Deck, because I'm pretty damn happy with the Odin. I love everything. Ow! Ow! No! Don't take me away. I love everything it does. But there are some things on a Steam Deck where I'd be really happy to have it. Because I don't actually have a massive need to, I don't know, play Steam games on the go. But there might be some indies I might care about, so we'll see. Every time I see the Steam Deck, I think it looks ugly. And one of the things I really appreciate about the Odin, like it's a big screen and the bezel is like really just slim and it looks nice. Whereas the Steam Deck has these giant bezels, just like the original Nintendo Switch. Like, look, they're massive. I never noticed this before because this was one of the first handhelds I had in such a long time. Whereas the bezels on here are tiny and it just has like a more sleek feel, you know? Sorry, my Switch looks like... it's got all these marks, all the rubber... these rubber grips are actually really nice. They really help you like hold... whoops, sorry. They really help you hold on to the Switch itself, which is great. And then this is a stick-on D-pad, which really works well. I kept banging on about this to people, saying if you need a D-pad, get a stick-on D-pad. It works so well. Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I used to love Jet Set Radio when I was younger. Don't know if I really want to play this one again. I would like to play Future more. Get out of my territory. Go on. Get out of here. Okay, good stuff. We're at 30 minutes already. I keep pressing library and I think... Oh, what have I done? Oh, I've removed my library. Hang on. For God's sake, it's so annoying. Games and library. You'd think library was... Sorry for the dead air. And now I've got to find where I've put the games. There we go. At least like they loaded up really quickly again. Jesus Christ. What do we get up to? Jet Set Radio. Gotta have a look at Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's a classic. So just fast forwarding here. So with the widescreen, you probably... In some games you might notice a weird thing here and there, but... So many characters to unlock. Love Spider-Man. Love Strider. And I love... Who else do I love? I don't know. Let's get Wolverine in there. Wolverine. Hey, bub. Spider Tingle. I'm not a super big Marvel vs. Capcom fan. I don't know. If they made another one, I'd probably give it a go. I remember playing this a fair bit. Nice. But I'm more into like straight up Street Fighter or something. Capcom vs SNK. Yes, love it. I forget how to change characters. There we go, Strider. We need a new Strider game. Oh, yeah, you're not going to get me. Oh, yeah, you are. One of my biggest asks ever is to get a character action Strider game that's like, yeah, like a Devil May Cry game, but it's Strider. I think that would be dope. It would be so dope. And everyone would think it's cool. They go, oh my god, he's so cool. Berserker Barrage. Tornado Claw. It's good stuff, man. What? Let's try that again, huh? KO, good stuff. Hopefully I won't remove my damn library again. Half-Life, though. You can get Half-Life 1 and 2 on Android, I think. Oh, dude. Half-Life 2 is getting a VR mod soon that works very well. Very exciting. I don't have a save state. I used to play Metropolis Street Racer a lot. It's one of the first, like, proper driving games I got into. Why are we doing times? Load game. It knows what memory card. That's great. Let's get into a street race. This is the first driving game I've really checked out after I started to drive. I started very late. I only started this started at the start of this year. That's what I'm trying to say, and it really made me want to start playing driving games with manual, like pressing buttons to do manual gears. Hello. I had a comment the other day where someone was like, it's a hobo with gloves and a hat on. Where's his trash can or something? I was like, why are some people so mean on YouTube? They're just mean. Like, why are they even here? There's always somebody commenting on something and they're just they could go do something else, comment on something that makes them happy, or do something that makes them happy. Hi YouTubers. I just realised putting this video on YouTube. But you know what I mean. I can't see because this is a terrible game to look at because how do I go in reverse? Oh, I just pressed the button. It's too dark. And no matter what angle I do, it's just maybe I can. There's a monitor above me. I'll use that as the dark space. This game has a good soundtrack. It's very 90s, if you're into that. Ow. Alright, there's really no need to look at that. Sometimes I wish I did editing on these videos, because, Christ, I do show a lot of crap. But I am all about that that one-to-one experience. You know, you seeing me just having this time with it. Oh, hang on. So I've never played this before. Yes, and you have to restart it. Widescreen, yes please. I think someone said that Power Stone 1's a better fighting game, but Power Stone 2's a better party game. And there's a lot of cool stuff in Power Stone 2. Let's fast forward this. Oh, you can pick the level by Did I just go and pick a dark level? Am I that stupid? What's going on here? Oh, hello. Just throw shit at her. Ah, fuck. Don't you beat... No! She's got an axe. Oh, I've become all-powerful. I don't know how to play. Man, you really have this for a long time, don't you? Can you imagine a Sonic game like this with the Chaos Emeralds? Oh, it's that button too. Oh no, we're gonna go down. Oh shit. Are we meant to? Oh my god! It's been ages since I've played this. The chase is on. Is it? Ah! Kick her ass! Get hit by a boulder, bitch. Sorry. No, oh no. I got a skateboard. I kicked her ass on the skateboard. That's fantastic. Alright, Power Stone 2 is legit. Oh, it's been ages since I've played that. Let's have a look. Yeah, I remember when I was building this collection, I actually have a lot of these. Oh, the ring's terrible. I'm not going to put that on, but watch the intro of that game. It's hilarious. Samba de Amigo. I don't know if you can get that working with just a controller. Sega Rally, I wish I made more save states, man. One of the memory cards has data on this, and it's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's like 80 something. So I'll make sure not to save. I'll just drive. Let's just pick any car. Peugeot. Automatic. I have no name. Let's fast forward that. Look at that. Oh wait, are there no? There's no widescreen for this. Shame. That would have looked really good. Long, medium, right. Long, medium, left. I recommend you watch Sega Rally Simpsons, and it's just a dumb video of like Police Chief Wiggum with Homer in the back. And they're in Sega Rally. There's Sega Rally music, but it's great. There was a racing game I got into fairly recently. I think it was Colin McRae Dirt 3. Was I playing that last year? I really liked that game. I don't know why I didn't play any of the newer Dirt games, but they seem fun. But if I ever really get into driving again, I thought about this. I like to get into little projects. So the Odin was a little project. And someday in the future I'm going to get kind of bored again, and I'm going to want a little project. And I really want to buy a steering wheel, like a gaming wheel. But I also want to combine it with virtual reality. And really get into driving games that way, because it's so fun. So fun. There's obviously more games I'd love to get into, like, you know, Resident Evil Code Veronica's like pretty good Resident Evil. Like, playing this on this is fantastic. Shenmue 2. Let's have a look at 2, because I made a little save state in the intro. And it's in widescreen. It looks gorgeous. And I'm a big Shenmue fan. I loved the first game when it came out. I've really, like, when I think about video games, Shenmue is a big place in my heart, man. And then Shenmue 2 came out in Japan and Europe, but it didn't come out in America. And I got it for the Dreamcast. And I remember when it arrived, I started playing it. And the voices were in Japanese, but the text was English. And I was like, what's going on? Did I get a wrong copy or something? And it's like, no, that's just how it is. And I played this whole game in Japanese with English text. And I loved it. I loved it because one of the things I loved at the time was like Asian films with subtitles. So like loads of Chinese martial arts films and things like that. And I was really big into that stuff back then. And Shenmue 2 was a ride, man. I know you're asking, what about Shenmue 3? I did actually really like Shenmue 3. I really did. It is also like the most pointless sequel a game can have. It feels like hardly anything happens. But there's a part of me that loves it for it. It's like, I don't want to call it a troll, but I don't know, I just really liked being in Shenmue again. And it sounds like they're going to make a fourth one. And if they do, Suzuki says he wants to make it more friendly to new players. And that's fine, because the third one was kickstarted by fans. So it is also funny that they sort of gave a game for the fans, but also did not give a game for the fans at all. They also had a really weird combat system in 3. Like, eventually, it gets kind of fun, but it's nowhere near like 1 and 2, man. 1 and 2 are like Virtua Fighter in a... Oh man, I'm getting sucked in already. When I played Shenmue 3, I played it in Japanese with text because of this game. I loved it. It's so much better than the English voices. Honestly, I watched some of it again with English voices, and I was like, this is horrible. One chai. Have you seen a black car? I'd rather not. I mean, if I was there, I would. Ah, yes, put the money in. Let's go win some toys. Let's do some forklift driving. Oh my god. It looks great. One chai. Arigatou gozaimasu. Love it. Unfortunately, you get stopped a lot in the intro. Hey, handsome boy! I would rather just kick ass. Thank you. It's just like real life. For free? I learned a whole bunch of Japanese words because of this game, and then I forgot all of them. Oni-chan? What? What? Dang, love it. Love it. I'm gonna make a save here. And we'll have a look at... We're getting to the end of the library now, but there's always a lot of games at the end of, like, you know, S's and T's. Skies of Arcadia is fantastic, but I don't want to look into those. Let's have a quick look at Sonic Adventure 2. It's a classic of people checking this game out. Let's fast forward. Oh, wait, I've never played it before, so let's turn widescreen on. I mean, I never played it on here. Of course I played it when I was younger.
File select.
Oh wait, I did?
Story select.
I remember the VMUs in this, with the chows.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I know you are, buddy. Everybody loves ya. Alright, so you can imagine me getting the Odin Pro just for Dreamcast. I'm losing my mind. It's lovely. Man, compared to the first game, this is a dynamite intro. And I'm sorry, I'm ruining it. I'm ruining the intro. Get out of the way, Taxi. Follow me, Set me free. I'm ruining it. I haven't played this in ages. I really am ruining it. I'm so sorry. It's so badly. Oh no, back at the intro. This is a weird running around at the speed of sound. Why? Oh god. Sorry. I was trying to speed it up, and then him turning left and right is like almost like tank controls or something. Stop it! I've never been so bad at Sonic in my life. It's weird what happens when you start recording things. Yeah, like I beat the last boss in Dead or Alive 2, like no problem. I decided that being quiet, I can finally play this game properly. Okay, maybe not. Someone's gonna watch this vid and hate me. I don't care. Am I supposed to have the skateboard again? The whatever that was? Piece of helicopter? I don't know. Why can't I get on the... I want to go on it. Is there a button? Let's get out of here. This is cursed. Oh, I just restarted the game. Doing a great job of showing off the Dreamcast emulator, Alex. Ah, Jedi Power Battles, dude. We're near the end. Let's this video is really long. Let's finish off with Virtua Tennis. Virtua Tennis is one of my favorite games on the Dreamcast of all time. I think it's brilliant. The music, the gameplay. I even like it more than like Virtua Tennis 2. It just might be my favourite tennis game ever. Gonna be, I don't know who to be. Carlos Moya. We're gonna beat Henman. And we're gonna play in America. I love this game, dude. Yeah, I tricked you. This is a very addictive game to play with friends. Forty Love. Oh! Slippy Henman. Left, left, left. Tricking with the lefts and then... Oh! Oh, he did a little lob! And I'm playing this looking at the capture screen, by the way. This is not helping things. Yeah, I got a game. Yeah, we're done. We're done. I beat him. That's done. We beat him. All right. So yeah, this isn't the entire Dreamcast library. These are the games I just chose overall, and I've played most of them. These are just ones I just really wanted to play again. It's a fantastic library, and works amazing on the Odin, and a lot of it is in widescreen, which is fantastic. There's really not much else to say about that. But I did say we'll have a quick look in RetroArch. But I haven't made a playlist, so on screens, no. You know what, I can't be asked to have a look at it, because I might have to set some things up, and I've not planned this out in advance. Yeah, Redream is fantastic. It works very, very well, and I think it's all you need, especially on the Odin Pro or whatever Odin you have. There's buzz about the Odin Lite now, which is it might be all you need to just play emulated games. And if you just want to play something like Dreamcast, then the Lite might be all you need for it, which is awesome. But yeah, that is a whole lot of Dreamcast. I love the Dreamcast. I can't believe that video is nearly an hour. I'm very sorry about Sonic Adventure 2. That is it. Not really sure what to do a video on next. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. I think really that I haven't had a look into 3DS very much. There's a bunch here I might actually be interested in checking out. And maybe, I don't know if we've seen any real developments, in Aether SX2. Might be worth looking at that again. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching my video. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Maybe we'll do some more things. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye-bye.